Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome to AdamMcKola TV. I am Adam. We are live and we are back for another match day. Of course, it's Matchday Mac in full effect because now, with the lockdown here, I'm doing watch-alongs from my own gaff. We're watching the game together. You can stick the game on. It's on BBC One for you guys that are interested in finding out what channel it's on. It's on BBC One in the UK. If you're not in the UK, you might want to try and find a stream of BBC One. And of course, maybe need a VPN or something like that. But of course, we are here to do a watch-along. Me and you together throughout the game, reacting to everything that goes on. We have got a timer this time around as well. So you'll be able to try and sync your stream and my stream if there is a little bit of a delay going on the go. So I won't have a tablet this time around to keep me up to date with your comments. I will be using my trusty little phone to keep up to date with you guys in the comments. And I can already see Pratik in the comments, Mikey, Ben Sorvel, Cyandip, Bud the Red, Mo Dian, Bruno, Shane, Ewan, Callum's in the house, Jonathan's in the house, Anshesh, Neeraj, Fair Mods. We got loads of you guys in the house, so thank you for joining us. Even someone called Sexy Bollocks, which is a funny name. But we're here to have a little bit of a beer. Got a beer on the side. I need this today as well. We've had a little bit of rain, so it's not as hot as it was, but it's still a little bit humid. So whether I can last the heat or not today, I'm hoping so. And my laptop's got a new fan. I bought a little thing with a plate and a fan on it from Amazon. Amazon's been getting a lot of my business recently, so they should probably start paying some more taxes. But I've been buying a few bits and bobs, and I've got something for my laptop, so hopefully that should keep it nice and cool throughout the stream. Not that you needed to know that, but it's just good for me to know that hopefully my laptop won't be exploding at any minute now. But keep your thoughts, keep your comments, keep everything coming in as we look at the team news. And the team news is as follows for Manchester United. Romero is in between the sticks. Then we've got Dalot, Maguire, Bailly, Shaw. Then we've got Fred McTominay in the midfield. It looks like potentially a 4-2-3-1, but we'll have to see when the game does get underway. We've got Dalot, Maguire, Bailly, Shaw, Fred McTominay, Mata, Bruno, Lingard, Igalo in the team. So we thought this could be a chance for Lingard to stake a place for himself in the team and try and get in that team for the Premier League games and the proper games. And you know, it's a big chance for him today that he has to take with both hands. Hopefully he's not played yet since we've restarted this campaign at all. He'll be worried about that, even though the last miss was due to of course him, you know, being ill, so he wasn't in the squad. But he needs to start playing well to keep his spot in the team and get back to where he was as a Manchester United player in 16, 17, 17, 18 seasons. So that's where we're at with Jesse Lingard at the moment, but he is getting an opportunity to do that today. We've got Igalo, Lingard and Bruno in the sort of front three. Bruno maybe behind Igalo, with Lingard and Matt at either side of him. McTominay and Fred in that midfield. So we have got a very strong team out today, even though there's been 8 changes from that team that played against Sheffield United in the Premier League. Marcus Rashford, hat-trick hero, Anthony Martial are on the bench, as is Mason Greenwood, and I'll get that full bench for you in a moment. But let us know what your thoughts are on that team. Let us know what your thoughts are in terms of a prediction. And Norwich's team is Tim Krul, Max Aarons, Godfrey, Close, Lewis, Tete, McLean, Rupp, Buendia, Cantwell and Pookie. So they've gone with a strong team as well. They rested some of their players in the last game out. They're pretty much relegated from the Premier League. So can they shock United in the FA Cup and get one step closer to a final? You know, going out of the Premier League with the FA Cup wouldn't be too bad, would it? Let me take a sip of that. I got the beer and Moretti on today. Let me know what you lot are drinking at home. I had to go to do a little bit of shopping earlier. So I thought, let me get a few beers in, and it was free for £5. Why not? It would be daft not to. MA, I did get a cooling pad, yes. My laptop's still hot, but it's not overheating, and that's what you want. And it is raised up as well, which is obviously good. His cooling pad's quite cool, actually. I wish I could show it you, but I'm not going to dismantle the camera to do that. No Gomez thoughts, Adam. We can talk about Gomez, of course. I'll speak about him shortly. Obviously, I want to see him involved. I want to see him in the game. I want to see him in the team. But he's obviously not at the moment. Someone that is on the bench is Timbo. Timothy Fosu-Mensah's back on the bench. David De Gea, Fosu-Mensah, Williams, Andreas Pereira, Pogba, Greenwood, Marshall, Rashford. You just read that. Pogba, Greenwood, Marshall, Rashford. We've got enough there if we need to change the game, whether that's in midfield or in attack. We do have enough there. So that's where we're at with the team news and the benches for Manchester United, and of course Norwich's team news as well. Keep your comments and your thoughts coming in. Like I said, we've got close to 200 people in, so get hitting those like buttons. Stuart says he's on the cheap as the specials. Nothing wrong with that. I don't mind a few of the cheap beers. You have to pick out the right ones, but you can find some good ones, especially in places like Lidl and your Polish shops down the road. On the T is St. Wacker de Paul. Vishesh is thinking we're going for a diamond, which could be a possibility, with Bruno in behind Lingard and Igalo, or Mata in behind Lingard and Igalo, and Bruno Fernandes a little bit deeper. We've got Lawrence on the co-op value siders. The Macmobile is repaired. Fingers crossed we can make it through the day. Neeraj is on the coffee. PKC is saying let's win this with flying colours, and I want to see us win this win with flying colours as well. My prediction, I'm going for a 2-0 win to Manchester United. I am a little bit wary of this Norwich side. I know we're supposed to be able to beat them easily, but it's still a decent Norwich side. They've put out some of their better players, the likes of Cantwell, the likes of Pookie, the likes of Max Aarons. You've got to watch out for them, and it's a cup game. Anything can happen. Azamat's in the comments, as is Kush, and Kush thinks the Mata and Bruno combo will kill Norwich. It was the Martial and Rashford combination that killed Norwich last time around. Do you remember that fantastic goal they scored? Well, hopefully they can, we don't need to call on Martial and Rashford today to get the victory done. The game's on BBC, like I said today. I was supposed to be on some Match of the Day extra watch-along, but I didn't get back to them in time. So I'm obviously doing this. I'd rather do this, to be honest, because yous lot are my regulars. Yous lot are the people that hear all the time. So let's spend this time together, you know what I mean? No place for it. Anyone share the link for a free stream, says Mohit. I'm not condoning that, because as you can hear, as soon as I said it, the police are outside. But if you need one, then someone help him out. Lingard is going to be mint today, says Jason, who's feeling more confident in terms of Lingard. Tobias says he's got a Bira Moretti in his hand too. Come on, United. Eddie Tavares is on a beer and a zoot. Not a bad combination. Jeremy says, hello Adam, it's been a month I think since I talked to you. Rotate the squad is the best thing right now, mate, and that's what Manchester United have done. 8 changes to the team, and that's perfect. Stoic Savage, how you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. You got the Anthony Martial hat-trick right last time, so I want to hear what your prediction is today. Steve's prediction is a 3-0. Anches has had a bet on a 0-2. Obviously a 2-0 win to Manchester United. Don't get why Delo gets the nod, but Williams misses out, says Steve. I understand why Delo gets the nod at right back, but you're right. I'm surprised to not have seen Brandon Williams in the team. Maybe Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Maybe Brandon's been ill. We don't know. Maybe he's got an injury, or maybe we're saving him for that Brighton game and letting Shaw get a quick concession of games, because we know how Shaw needs to keep up his fitness. Or it could be that Brandon Williams simply hasn't been performing in training, and if that's the case, then you have to play him. Like it's like before. Ollie said, look, Mason Greenwood was doing well for a period, and then we took him out the first team for a period. He was having trouble adapting to in training, and there was a few things he needed to work on. There's nothing wrong with that with players this age. They're gonna have peaks and troughs in their early stages of their career. Obviously, as they develop more and they get further in, and you're thinking, all right, now you need to start making them less of a less consistently. You have to be more consistent in your positive performances. Fingers crossed that will come from these lads, but let's give them time. They are very, very talented, and we need to give them time. Let me get this charged up a little bit more while we've still got some time. It's on 63%. It should be enough, but better to be safe than sorry. I've got about 15 minutes before I need to get the timer ready. Hopefully we can try and get that in sync as much as possible. We've seen the players there arriving to Carrow Road masked up and everything. Interesting, because there were fans outside the ground as they were turning up. Now, I've been to Carrow Road. It's quite a tight away end. I love a trip to Carrow Road. We've had a few mental ones. The one there this year was pretty good as well. United winning 3-1, which was great to see. We've hit 105 members. Now the new target for you guys that don't know is 200 by the end of August. So we've got around 95 to go till we hit 200 by the end of August. But that's the target that we are setting ourselves. We've hit 105. The target was 100 by the end of June. So you helped me hit that in loads of time. So let's see if we can do this next one in the same kind of manner. Steve says maybe it's time for Shaw. Maybe it's for Shaw's confidence. Hopefully Williams gets some minutes today. Until now, I thought Brandon was on the bench. Me too. Did I not read his name out on the bench? Yeah, he is on the bench. De Gea, Fosu, Williams, Andreas, Pogba, Greenwood, Marshall, Rashford. That's the bench. The team is next to my big ugly head, as you can see. We'll have a timer for you guys today. That was something that was requested. Still haven't figured out how to do it in terms of technology wise and get it on the screen, but I have figured out how to get an app on my tablet and stick it behind my head and make sure I press play as soon as they kick off. So it'll be almost the same. Book a hotel room in the corner of the ground and watch the game live, says 22. I believe a couple of people did try to do that, and Norwich cancelled the bookings once they realised that would coincide with a match day. So I think people that tried to do that did fail to do that. The FA Cup's a huge competition for Manchester United, a massive competition. You know, this is one of my first pieces of memorabilia that I was ever given as a young boy by my uncle. 1983 FA Cup winners pendant. I got it signed by Brian Robson when I met him on one of the first shoots I ever did with a Manchester United player. It was Brian Robson and Andy Cole. It was an amazing day. Got that signed, my first bit of United memorabilia that I can properly remember. That has always been on my wall ever since I was a kid, and now it's here in the AdamMcKola TV office, which isn't bad at all, is it? So that was a little bit of a touch, and that's dedication to an FA Cup. I've been brought up on the FA Cup, watching it, seeing I remember the '94 FA Cup final. You remember the finals when you see the buses driving to Wembley and the old towers of Wembley and everything like that. There's some great memories in the FA Cup. I absolutely adore it, and I'd love for Manchester United to create more memories in this competition this season. There's still a long way to go. We've still got to win 3 games to win the competition, including this one today. But when you look at the teams that are left in the competition, you got Sheffield United, Arsenal. You'd feel confident in beating either of those. You've got Leicester City and Chelsea. Again, difficult games, but if we came up against them, you'd be hopeful we could get a result. Newcastle, Man City in the other game as well. You'd expect Man City to win that one, but again, we've had good results against them this season. Now, it could be a very, very tricky semi-final. You could have Arsenal, City, if United progress, United and Leicester or Chelsea. That's it doesn't get much better than that in terms of a last 4 for an FA Cup, and every team would be feeling like they could win that trophy. So it is a big opportunity, but there is a long way to go. And this is just another step towards that if we can get the result here at Carroll Road today. We're 15 minutes away from kickoff. Kickoff is at 5:30 UK time. Let me know where you guys are tuned into AdamMcKola TV from right now as well. Stoics thinking we're going to win 4-0. Those were the days watching a bus for about an hour. It was, isn't it? It's weird that we've got memories of things that were probably actually shit and we wouldn't watch them now, but nevertheless it was nostalgia. The BBC have given it as a 4-2-3-1 with Fred, McTominay, Mata, Fernandes, Lingard and Igalo in front of them. I do think it will be a 4-2-3-1, but like was mentioned earlier, and like I think Steve tweeted as well, it could very much well be a diamond, which wouldn't surprise me. This is a good outfit that Norwich have put out, though. We can't underestimate them. Yes, we beat them at their ground 3-1. Yes, we've beaten them at Old Trafford 4-0. But if you look at their form at home, they've had a few games where they've pulled off upsets or nearly got a good result against teams that were expected to go and beat them, and they beat Manchester City there, and that was probably the beginning of the end for Manchester City's reign as champions. As Norwich kind of put a spanner in the works for them. So they are capable of pulling off a big performance and getting a big result. Cannonballer really wanted to see Williams in this one, but oh well. And I think by oh well, I think he means that it's not a bad team despite that. Vishesh says he's watching from India. We got Matthew Miller in California. We got Anshesh in Mauritius. We've got Azamat in Australia. Nishit from San Francisco. Mohit in India. Sam's in Austin, Texas. What a place. Glenn is saying 20-0, so he's sitting on the fence a little bit, is Glenn. Jermaine's watching from Jamaica. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. Ming is watching from Denmark. How you doing, bro? You good? Hope you're doing well, brother. We've got loads in the house today, so thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you're hitting that like button, you're commenting, you're sharing, you're subscribing as well, as we edge closer to kickoff. We are now 13 minutes away from kickoff in Manchester United's game against Norwich. Norwich sitting bottom of the table, goal difference of 31, minus 31 in 31 games, bottom of the table, well off the race. They have to win all of their games almost to stay in with a chance of staying up. They're very unlikely to stay up, but they're a few games away from a final, and they're going to know that, and they're going to be up for it. They're going to want to prove that, relegation isn't them. They are players that deserve to be playing in the Premier League against the best teams in the league. Now, we're not the best team in the league, but we're one of the best teams in the league. And they're going to come play in the badge. They're going to be playing against Manchester United, and we're going to have to be up for it. We've made a lot of changes. A lot of these players are playing their first game back since the break. You're looking at Romero. Bailly has only played a handful of substitution minutes. That's why I probably think, Ollie's opted to stick with, Maguire, Luke Shaw in there, because he's brought in Delo and Bailly. He doesn't probably want to change everything all at once in that back five. Changing 3 of them rather than changing 4 or 5 of them. I imagine that's why he's gone for that. Maguire was always a likelihood to start. And then you look in the midfield area. We have gone quite strong. We've made a lot of changes, but we've gone quite strong. But Fred and McTominay, they didn't play in the last game, but they have had minutes, which is good. But they'll still be finding their fitness as well. McTominay, not long come back from an injury just before we broke up for the coronavirus. Further ahead of them, I think Bruno's probably the one that's most match fit. But again, we'll probably be looking to protect him and take him off a little bit early. Maybe give Paul Pogba half an hour or something like that. Jesse Lingard's not played. Igalo's not started. Matt has not started. They've had substitution appearances. Lingard hasn't, but the rest have. So it's their first starts today. It'll be interesting to see what kind of performance comes from them. Now, penalties is going to be interesting. Obviously, Bruno's been the man that's taken our penalties. Tim Krul saved 2 penalties last time we played against Norwich at Carroll Road. Unfortunately, we won, but Rashford and Martial could have got goals. They could have already been on 20 goals if they scored their penalties. So we'd have to be wary about that, and this game could go to extra time and penalties as well. Right then, we are 11 minutes away from kickoff. Not long to go at all. Let me just check this is charging. It is charging. Not long to go at all, as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is having his little interview.
It's only one change from last round, and that was Harry was supposed to play last game as well.
So what he's said is there's only one change I've made from the last round, which I believe was against Tranmere, if I remember correctly. So he's trying to say I've made a lot of changes from the last game, but not as many changes from the last, from the last FA Cup game. So he's maybe hinting at this is kind of an FA Cup team. But if you get to the semi-finals, and you get to the semi-finals and you got a difficult team ahead, which is likely to be if you get there, then United have scored 10 goals without reply this season in the FA Cup as well. We've got a good goal scoring record in the FA Cup. We know 6 of those came against Tranmere, but nevertheless we've got a good record in the FA Cup. Keep your thoughts coming in, guys. Of course, I don't want to just be giving my thoughts out today. Toba, this is not a Copper 90 t-shirt. It is a Vuj t-shirt. Vuj is his own man these days, and that's his own brand. Shout out Vuj. I got a lot of time for Vuj. A lot of love for Vuj. Without Poet and Vuj, obviously I probably would have done this, but when I saw Poet and Vuj doing it, and when I met Poet in the early days, just as I was getting into it, they made me realise that if you take this seriously, you can do big things. Because I've seen people that not exactly like me in every sense, but kind of saw myself in them. You know, people that haven't particularly been given everything their own way in life and still managed to do something that they love on a big stage. And so without them, probably wouldn't have been inspired to do a lot of things that I've done. And it's good that I'm not best friends with them, but you know, I've got a little bit close to them over the last couple of years, and they're great geezers, man. So a lot of time for Poe and Vuj. Make sure you support both of their content. Not that they need me to plug them. If you know who I am, you probably already know who Poe and Vuj are. Come on, Adam. Last round was against Derby, not Tranmere. Sorry, Safia. It has been a long time. How could I forget? Obviously, Igalo scoring against Derby. It's a crime if I forget that, isn't it? Absolute crime. Bay is the best defender at the club if he can stay fit, says Daniel. I hear that. I absolutely hear that. And I've got nothing wrong with that. As we're seeing some clips. Oh, yes, we're getting to see my goal of the season. Get Anthony Martial for on goal against Watford. Ching, ching, woo! Dinking guys for fun. What a man, Toto. What a man. Manav, I'm going to reach out to them to do something on my show. I've got something that like I want to really do, but I haven't had the time to do it, which is like interview my inspirations and people that have inspired me in various ways in life. And I want to do interviews with both of them individually though, because I think their stories on their own, you know, should be heard as well. They shouldn't always. So I'd love to interview them individually, and then I've got their phone numbers, so I'll reach out to them and see if we can do that when there's a little bit of break in play. So is Lingard playing on the left wings? It kind of looks like that, but I imagine with Mata he'll be able to rotate and continuously move and continuously float around the field. We occasionally see Mata popping up centrally, left, right. Lingard does the same, Bruno does the same. So I imagine it'd be pretty free flowing. But when you look at it on paper, if it is a 4-2-3-1, then you'd imagine Lingard is on the left and Mata's on the right of Bruno. So Toba's feeling an Igalo hat trick today. Could be. Feeling an Igalo brace here. A Mata goal, 3-0 maybe. Mata loves the FA Cup, doesn't he? Scored in the FA Cup final against Palace for us. But also got a fair few crucial goals in there as well. Gotta love Juan Mata. How you doing, Chandrajit? Good to see you've joined us on the watch along. This is the watch along for Manchester United's FA Cup clash against Norwich. Huge game for the Reds today. Chance with the semi-final at play. As I said, the team: Romero, Dalot, Maguire, Bailly, Shaw, McTominay, Fred, Mata, Bruno, Lingard and Igalo up top. You got the fantastic four of Pogba, Greenwood, Martial and Rashford on the bench as well as Timothy Fosu meant to making a return. David De Gea is there on the bench, and also Lindelof and Williams as well. So a strong team, strong bench for Manchester United. A big game ahead as the pitch is getting prepared for the players' arrival onto the pitch very, very soon. This one should be heating up any minute now as well. Do you think we can realistically get top four, says Vera? Obviously that win for Chelsea against Manchester City was a bit of a blow. You were kind of expecting them to drop points even if it was a draw in that game, and they didn't. So it was a blow, but at the same time I don't think it's over because there are, you know, so many games to go. I don't think it's over by a long shot. So no, I don't think it's over just yet. I'm trying to find the best place to put my phone so I can continuously read comments as well and make sure that the stream is still running and we haven't. Ooh. There we go. That's running and I can see your comments coming through. We'll get the timer up very, very soon as the game kicks off in about 4 minutes time as well. Extra time and penalties. There's no replays in these games. Don't forget, get your super chats. Get joining as members if you can as well. Become a member on AdamMcKola TV. Help support the cause. Help us grow the channel. We've got a super chat at the minute from Tommy Edgar, and he's saying 5-0 mate, Rashford with 2. So he's expecting Rashford to come off the bench and grab 2 goals in this one, which, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Marcus was to do that at all. Jeremy's saying my bet is Jesse to score first, which is 7.5 to 1. Not bad. United are 16 to 1 to win the league next year, by the way, guys, if anyone wants to get on that. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me, Manny. We are on 73,000 subscribers now, so thank you to everybody that has joined AdamMcKola TV. Make sure you're keeping it locked. Remember, the players have to enter the pitch separately. We are now 27 minutes on the clock. 5:27 on the clock, so we've got 3 minutes until kickoff as well. I believe before the game starts, the players will be taking a knee and everything as well, so it might be delayed by a minute or so to kick off, but we'll know because I'll start this stopwatch as soon as, and I'll bang it up behind me so you lot can keep track of where we are in the game. Thank you for tuning in, as I've said as well. I appreciate everybody for getting involved. You know, whether you're tuning in and heading off when the game starts, or you're sticking with us throughout the day, thank you for getting involved. Make sure you're keeping it locked to the channel as well. The players are out on the field. We have 2 minutes till kickoff. A reminder of the teams: Tim Krul is in goal. Max Aarons, Godfrey, Close and Lewis are in that defence. Then you've got in the midfield Rook, Buendia, Cantwell, Tete, McLean and Pookie. I've spelt Close's name wrong on the graphic, but you know, it sounds the same when you say it, so we'll get there in the end. Ollie again saying, yes, there's 8 changes, but it's only 1 change from the last round. They deserve another chance to play. Become a member, guys. It's worth it. Thank you very much, Chandrajit. Bud, I'll get a new link to the Discord for you as soon as we're finished here, if that's okay. It's a little bit difficult for me to do it now as we speak. Just to say, in goal, Romero, Delo, Bailly, Maguire, Shaw, Fred McTominay, Mata, Fernandez, Lingard and Igalo. Bud, if you comment on one of the members only posts in the community section and just say, can you send me the Discord link, I'll reply to that, because then I'll get a notification for it as soon as I'm done. I appreciate that, brother. I'd like to see Delo do well today. Talented kid who's been unlucky with injuries and struggled having a beast in AWB in front of him, says Mark, and I agree with that. Might be nice to get a clock for the game so we can sync streams. Don't worry, fair mods, I am right ahead of you. We have got that covered, and we will have a clock as the players are clapping in the centre circle at this moment in time. We're very close to the game getting underway now, and I cannot wait for this one. Let me know how you lot are feeling about the game that is coming up. Manchester United against Norwich. Huge game for the Reds. Got the timer ready. I'm not sure, apologies for this, but I'm not sure what the clapping is for. Is it for like the NHS and all that? If it is, fair play. But someone let me know in the comments if that's what they're clapping for. We are now at 5:30. The game is about to get underway. John Moss is the referee in the centre circle, pulling stupid faces. Norwich will be kicking off the game. It's a lovely countdown. Boom. And we're off, guys. United's FA Cup journey is back underway. Let me just get that into shot. And we got a timer. Hey! Hopefully it don't switch off at any point. But there we go. We've got a timer as well. Marcus Rashford there on the bench. I don't have to keep telling you how far we are into the game because we're around about the same in the match. So happy days there. Let us know what you're thinking about the match. Let us know what you're thinking about all those things concerned. We're going. Woo fan wants to see some techers. Make sure you get your super chats in throughout the day as well. Plenty more coming up as we get stuck into this. United 0, Norwich 0. Oops, forgot the scoreline. There we go. Do one thing, forget the other. It's a ball. It's not a very good ball by McTominay. Buendia's got the ball in the corner and he's allowed it to go out for an early goal kick to Norwich City. Yep, the applause is for key workers, NHS and people that lost to COVID-19. Thank you very much for the reminder, Steve. Appreciate that. Is that a foul? Early foul by Harry Maguire. Aerial challenge with, I think it's Timu Puki's down at the minute. Looks like an arm maybe come over his back, hit him in the face. But there you go. Ball in behind for Delo, who's very high up the field. It's gone out for a goal kick, but interesting position that he's holding in the field. Playing with his mate today, Bruno Fernandes. I am not 30 seconds behind. When will people realise, that me watching the game, recording it on the internet, and then putting it out as a live stream, there's of course going to be a delay. Just like, let me bring you into this. If you're outside a stadium and you're watching it on TV, you'll hear the stadium cheer before you'll hear it on TV. That's nuts, isn't it? Fred's in the box here. Great throw. Tried to get it to Bruno on the edge of the box, but he couldn't bring it down. And we are just heading into the 3rd minute. Great to see Eric Bailly back, isn't it? How you doing, Fairmont? Hope you're good, bro. Want to see how Mata and Bruno combine, potential for some tasty football. They looked good together, didn't they? When they played before the break, they looked quite good together, which was good to see. Nice one, Prakar. Simon's got his last 20 minutes in work, so we're keeping him company for the game. So we've got to keep Simon going. Luke Shaw's picked the ball up in the final third, left on the wing, giving it to Lingard, who's recycled possession back to Fred. Who's giving it to Bruno. Short pass by Bruno back to Fred, who did keep possession and get it back to Lindelof. Sorry, not Lindelof, Maguire. Foul on McTominay in the midfield. Eric Bailly being Eric Bailly, chucking in a little fake and a little other fake and going the other way. Bruno's not been on point with his passing today. Every pass has been loose so far. Hopefully that changes in a minute. He has been trying some forward thinking passes, which you'd expect, but you want him to be a little bit sharper as he picks another pass wide and it's cut out again by Buendia, who's now breaking forward for United. Fred squared him up and won the ball back and got the ball back under control. Well done today by Fred, as Bruno giving the ball away to Buendia, who attacked and Fred did well to keep him out. Get hitting that like button, get commenting, get sharing, get subscribing, get keeping it locked to AdamMcKola TV. Plenty more content coming your way today throughout the game as well. We have, of course, got the live fan cams for you coming at 8 o'clock as well. That'll be out at 8 o'clock today. And then we'll have my review up after that as well. So plenty of action for you to get stuck in, as well as, of course, that's a foul on Eric Bailly, as well as, you know, the Aftermath live tomorrow. Now my timer's like 1 second ahead of BBC's, but I'm not asked at the moment because we're getting it in a decent position. I mean, it's almost the same. The low is legit where Matter should be, says Prakar. He is indeed. Anyone else confused by the left light? The light on the left side of the pitch. Yeah, the shadows are a bit of a mazza. Fred with a short ball to Bailly. Bailly's giving it away to Cantwell. Fred put him into trouble there. United have cleared it, but Fred, horrible pass to Bailly. Bailly didn't just deal with it and send it out for a throw-in or whatever. And it looks like United haven't really settled in possession. We're giving the ball away a lot. We're not looking too sharp. We need to sort that out. What a dive. Go on, Igalo. Played, son. Got under that well. Matt has found Jesse. Jesse, open up the ball. Where's the runner gone, Luke? Jesse's had a shot. That was shit by Luke Shaw, man. This is what I mean, bruv. Get in the space. Drive into that space. Jesse's looked up. The space is empty. No one's there. Drive into the space, bruv. That's why I prefer Brandon. Luke's been very good in the last couple of games, but that's why I prefer Brandon. Harry Maguire's won a header on the back post. Tim Krul's plucked it out of the air. Although he was challenged by Adi Igalo, Harry Maguire's hobbled away, so hopefully that's nothing but an innocuous landing. The ball came in from Shaw. He struggled with the defender. The defender actually won the header, not Harry Maguire. And then the ball went away. Arjun saying what I'm thinking. Our passing looks off a touch here. Bobby says now we're going to see how good Eric Bailly is and how he's way better than Victor Lindelof. You're telling me like you're telling me. I already think Eric Bailly is better than Victor Lindelof. But I hear you. Cantwell to Lewis. Lewis is in our box. Chipped the ball to the back post. Luke Shaw's cleared it out of United's box. It was a good aerial challenge. Jesse Lingard's won the ball back well. Well done, Jess. Helping out Luke Shaw there, who had won the header, which was a good first header. Fred gets the ball back from Lingard, and United break out of play. Odion Igalo stretching it out wide to Diogo Dalot, who now needs to get on his bike. Burst. He's giving it to Mata. The pass was short again. You can tell some of these players are playing in their first start. Although I know Bruno's not his first start today, and he's given the ball away a few times. You can tell the few others are. Diogo chucks in a step over, tries to get the cross in, brings the ball down again, tries to find Igalo. Mata's touch is heavy as the ball got cleared to him, and it is eventually cleared for your United throw-in. 9 minutes almost on the clock. Thought Shaw went down injured then, got a little bit worried. Thankfully he's up, he's alright. I scrolled Twitter and I've just seen a tweet saying Bailly really is thick. What is that dive about? You either love him or you hate him. I love him. I love Eric Bailly. Ever told you how much I love Eric Bailly? Don't know if I have. Fucking love him. Ball Fred. Mata. Pick out Shaw. Shaw. Go on, son. Fucking awful touch, man. 10 minutes gone. De Gea looking as unimpressed as me on the bench. Go on. Fred, what a ball. Go on, Jess. Fortunately, the ball just took Jess a little bit wider than he maybe would have wanted to. Mata with another heavy touch. You'd never expect Mata to have this heavy a touch. It looks like he's playing on sand. He has won a corner, but it was a heavy touch. Defender tackles. It goes for a corner. It wasn't like in the plan. Ball from Bruno into the back post. No one's there to get it. Cantwell clears it. I like Cantwell. I think he's a good player, to be honest. Probably one of those that could threat United. Delo gives it Bruno and goes quite in central. Where Luke Shaw is as well. Our fullbacks at the moment are very central. Bays picked up the ball inside. All of our players, bar De Gea, are in the Norwich half. Go on, Juan. Go on, Juan. Played Bruno. Played Jess. Played Jess. Played Jess! Oh, that run was beautiful. Just couldn't get his shot out. It looked like he got tackled off his toe. Delo with a cross. Fred bring it down. That's awful, Fred! But the ball comes straight back to United. Bailly's head. Bruno's head. Igalo heads it over Buendia, is it? Aaron, sorry. And keeps possession in the corner. Gives it to Luke Shaw. Played. Bruno's had a shot, deflected to Cantwell on the edge of the area. Played Fred. Free kick. It was a good run by Jess. Some great feet. Beat closer. Just about to get his shot in. He dragged it and Rook blocked it. Guys and girls, I'm glad you're with me because otherwise you'd be watching it on BBC and you'd be listening to Jermaine fucking Genius and his boring ass self. How is he on every single channel? BBC, BT, Sky Sports, fucking Amazon Prime, every single channel going. He's on it. Why? How does he do it? Who's his agent, bruv? Bang average player. Bang average career. Injured half of the time. Scored one great goal against United, to be fair. It was a banger, but United battered them that game anyway. And... like, what? He's on everything. It's not even that good a pundit. Something like Danny Higginbottom's better than him. It's just fucking everywhere, man. Play Igalo. Yeah, Lingard's choice of facial hair. It looks like he's just gone for the no trim look. To be honest, if he has a trim, everyone probably complain. So, foul. That's a fucking foul, ref! He's dragged both his hands this way. Son of a bitch. Lewis tried to find Pookie in the middle. Mata finally found his first touch from the Maguire clearance. Looks like he's found it. Got his eye again, which is good. Eamon says Jesse has probably been our best player so far. Looks sharp and has won the ball back a few times. I know we haven't had much to do defensively so far, but I feel confident with Bailey in the side over Lindelof. I don't buy into Lindelof being a better ball player, says Mark. Good run by Jess. I think I've read that one out. Prakar repeating the same. Lingard looking like our best player on the pitch today. Has been a good start for Jess. First 15 minutes of the game. Poor ball from Bailly as he tried to slip Igalo in between the centre-back and the full-back, but Igalo wasn't on the same wavelength. Well, he was, but it was a poor pass, to be honest. Krul's got possession back from the defender that took a short goal kick. Go on, Diogo. Sorry, Scott McTominay that was. 38 looked like a 20 for a split second. But he was just pressing the defender there. I was thinking, why is Delo so high up the pitch? We know that Scott's going to do that. Go on, Luke. Luke to Jess. Jess now occupying a position on the left. He has been on the right, in the middle. So as we said, you know, building up to the game, Jesse's going to be picking up different positions. Juan Mata's going to be doing the same. Bruno's going to be doing the same. So I'd imagine it's a very fluid three in behind Igalo. Although Jesse will predominantly, I imagine, be on the left because of Bruno and Mata being centre and right respectively. Joe says, why am I not feeling confident? I think it's because, you know, it's an away game. Tricky tie against a team you think you're going to beat, so there's always brings those doubts. We've made a few changes. We look a little bit rusty, what some of the players do. Jesse's picking it up on the edge. He's tackled just as he tried to bring it into the box. You know, some of these players haven't started in a while, so I imagine that. Scott McTominay, well done, son. Scott wins another one in the midfield. Luke Shaw misses out on a challenge with Cantwell though, and Norwich regain possession, and they take it up the right hand side for them. Pookie is in on the right hand side. Maguire recovering. Oh, it was a good ball in, but he couldn't pick out a Norwich player. And Diogo Dalot cleared. Mata then hurried the challenge in the midfield, wins the ball, gives it to Bruno, who's progressing to the halfway line. Picked out Igalo. Go on, son. Go on, Igalo. Oh, he's taking it too wide and lost his footing. He might have won a throw-in for United though, but oh, that was a chance. Fucking hell, that was a chance. Bruno, great pass. Igalo was in, but one of his touches were too heavy and he just lost the chance. To be fair to him, he could have allowed it to go for a goal kick. He kept challenging, and he won a throw-in out of it, and United has still got the ball until Shaw loses it. Shaw, I've not really been impressed with Shaw today. He has regained possession for United as Cantwell tried a little bit of a trick on Bruno, but could improve. Go on, Fred, stick short. Shaw, man. Played it. Oh, Bruno swung a ball in to Igalo. And instead of taking a touch, Igalo just tried to push it into Mata's path, but bit too much on it, but it was a good idea. Fred, McTominay. McTominay opened the scoring here in the league when we won 3-1 with a good effort. Play Bruno! Hee Fred. Bruno's finding his... as I was about to finish my sentence, which was Bruno's finding his feet, he passed the ball out of play. He passed the ball straight to a Norwich player. He's on the ball again in a similar position. Dinks it, looking for Diogo Dalot. It is cleared by Cantwell. Diogo won the second ball. He had a shot which nearly found Jesse on the back post, which tells you how bad the shot was. Bruno to Jesse. Bruno challenges. Throw in to Norwich. 20 minutes on the clock. It looks like they have pressure and they need to calm themselves a bit, says Fairmods. No space. Arjun says, sure is frustrating me so far in this game. Lingard needs to get on his bike, says Arjun. Lingard should be sprinting there. I can't put it on the actual game deck, sorry. I can't do that. Come on, boys. Played. Diogo winning the ball back for United. Come on, Fred. Come on! Played. Go on, Juan. Juan on the right. Bruno just sprinting into corner. Cuts back and gives it to Scott. He goes back to the centre halves. Go on, Luke. What a ball, Bruno. Luke Shaw's... Oh, played Luke. Did well to keep that. Oh, played Fred. Oh! I don't know if that was off, but Fred flicked it into Scott. Scott backheeled it. Almost for Igalo, but he couldn't quite get on the ball, and Krul picked it up. I'm not sure he was off. He could have been, but he doesn't. Nah, he wasn't off. He wasn't off at all. It was good play by Scott McTominay and Fred. Yeah, Igalo rolled the defender well. But as he rolled him, the ball just went to the goalkeeper. Cantwell's got the ball now. 22 minutes on the clock. In United's half. Scott McTominay wins it off him, but he kind of shoves him in the face as he does. Easy free kick for the ref to give. Todd Cantwell trying to give it the jip to Scott McTominay. He needs to have a word. Buendia with a free kick now. Come on, boys. Play Bruno. What the fucking hell was that? Aaron's absolutely rifles one into row Z. Halfway through the first half, goal was his stand. I am hot. Hot, hot. Water break, drinks break. How are we feeling, guys? Let us know what you're making of United's performance a quarter into the game. It's almost, you know, like we play quarters nowadays with all these drinks breaks. We've got another super chat from Tommy Edgar saying the quality in our B team is shocking. Clear difference in drive, pace and skill, but we've still got this. I hear what you're saying. You're going to get that when you know, Mata hasn't got the pace. He needs a lot of legs around him. Igalo's slower than Rashford and Marshall. You know, you immediately bringing in players who are a little bit slower. You know, McTominay, Fred, they're not as quick as maybe Pogba and them are in the midfield. So it's understandable, but I'm hoping a lot of this as well is to do with the players' fitness. You know, a lot of these players starting their first games of the season. So it's kind of understandable. But thank you again, Tommy, for your support on the channel, bro. Appreciate it. What an attempt. Kieran says Bay needs some Vaseline. Lips looking mad dry. Producer Chris has just messaged me saying feel sick just looking at Carrow Road. By the sound of it, we're playing 5 out of 10. We're not doing too badly, but we could do more with the ball that we do have. I think it's understandable with the changes we've made, but you'd like to see us kind of start clicking into gear now and start to get a little bit better with the performance that we do have. Can we get hitting the like button? Can we get commenting? Can we get sharing? Can we get subscribing as well if this is your first time on the channel, or if you've been back a few times but just never subscribed? Get hitting that subscribe button right now. Get liking, get commenting, get sharing, get keeping it locked to AdamMcKola TV. Get hitting that notifications button as well. so you can be the first to get any of the videos that we do release. We've got more videos coming out for you today. We've got live fan cams coming up for you at 8 PM, providing that there's no extra time or penalties in this game, which, you know, as it stands, we may be going to extra time, but, you know, things can change very quickly in football, and we'd like to think United will be going through and we can get those fan cams out at 8 o'clock. But as it stands, who knows? It's still 0-0. The game is back underway. 25 minutes and a half into the game. There will be a little bit of added time, obviously, because of these water breaks. There's been no substitutions yet, although both teams do have 5. As Fred wins the ball, gives it to Bruno, who just stops. Tried to find Mata, lost the ball again. Bailly comes in, clears, goal straight to Tim Krul, who releases to Lewis. Bailly with another header. Couldn't quite get it to Fred, but possession is recycled by Norwich and comes straight to United. They're not really getting a hold of possession. They will have a spell though. I know they're not in front of a crowd today, but they are the home team. They will have a spell. Looks like Brandon Williams is warming up as we speak. I'd get Brandon on. I just think Shaw's not offering anything in that left back position. It's a game where we're pegging back Norwich, and no one's moving. You know, he's not moving beyond his player. Diogo played, son. Ah! Come on, boys! Play. Come on! Fred. Fuck off! Our passing's been abysmal in this game. First 20 minutes, I can get it. You need to start sharpening up now. Fred's already played a game this season. Bruno the same. Come on, boys. Pinnock, very passive passing. It is passive, isn't it? It's really passive at the moment. There's nothing wrong with my stream, my end, so I'm not sure what's going on with you guys at home. It might be internet connections and that, but it's fine for me. Look, it's fine for me. And you'll see, like, there's a 25-second delay, if that. McLean smashed one over. How much is a decent bottle of beer from the local source? I got 3 of these for £5 from a supermarket. 660ml. So that's not bad. Come on, Shaw. Burst at him now, man. Run! Fucking heavy touch! He needs improving on. It's so flat at the minute, says Reedy. Come on! Bruno corner, straight to Bailly's head, into row Z. Bars. That's just what happened. That is just what happened. Newcastle, Man City, one of the other games in the FA Cup. Sheffield United and Arsenal, one of the other games in the FA Cup as well. FA Cup games coming thick and fast now as we head into the semi-final stage. We're in the last 8 at the moment. Obviously, Sheffield United, Arsenal, Newcastle, City, Leicester, Chelsea, and of course this game, Norwich against Manchester United. Half an hour into the game. Not good enough at the moment for Man United. Delo with a throw into Igalo. But he's muscled out of it. And United have got a throw in. Another one for the Igalo. Igalo? Delo. Fuck's sake. His beard's probably touching me quicker than I thought. Look at Shaw over there. Fucking move! Look! Give it him! Go on, Scott! Try to whip it in. Shaw's in acres of space. No, they're not even looking to give it to him because he's not running. Norwich ain't asked about him. At all. Dirty foul by Cantwell on. Oh. People love morons, so morons will do well, bruv. People watch Jeremy Kyle. Shit happens, innit? I don't give a fuck. Go on, Scott! I ain't never changing, so if you don't want real shit, don't come here, you get me? If you want fake shit, go watch fake shit. Go on, Shaw, get on him. Pookie's in. Shaw's got back though somehow. The first time I've seen him run. Bendir and Cantwell tried to play the 1-2. Bendir's calling for a foul. United got broke on there. We're playing shit at the moment. Go on. Come on. United dominated possession. I want to know how much possession we've had. Sure, poor touch in the final third again. %68% so far for United. These stats that I've got up on Flash Scores are right. And we've done very little with it by way of creating a chance. Why stop for them, bro? It's not a foul. So what if he's hurt? Run, bruv. Asking him if he's alright. Fuck this shit. It's 0-0. Fred. Go on, Jess. Work it. Get it back. Played, son. Work him again. Foul him if you have to. Keep him there. Keep him there. Well done. Now press. Press. Make him make the mistake. Yes, Diogo. Go on, ping that over there. Played. Sure. Properly fucking shit geezer, man. He's the weakest link at the moment, you know. Play Jess. Fuck off, ref! He's won the ball! He's actually won the ball, you pussy. Is this what happens when our stars are rested? Let's be real, guys. You know, it's their first game back. You still expect a lot better, but it's the first game back for a lot of these lot. But the likes of Fred, McTominay, Shaw, they've already played a few games. Maguire. Bruno's passing's been good and bad. Go on, Jesse. Chad's not happy with Lingard. Arjun says our players aren't even looking for Shaw when he's open. Tells us everything. Yep, not good enough. It's the last 8 of the cup now. I just want to show the pace that he showed to recover that ball, which was great, in the final third. When there's space in front of you and a fucking Fred's on the ball looking at you, run! Move! Show him that you want it. If you pass me, I'm going to get on it. He doesn't do it like it's fucking a ball ache. Especially when you're playing teams like this. And sometimes you... Oh my God, Harry Maguire. Some heavy ass pass to Romero. May as well have smashed it at his face. William said it's not that bad. It's frustrating, but it's not that bad. We've had most of the possession. We just need to do something with it. It's just that we're not at the moment. Get a goal and the game's like done. Just getting that goal, and when they've got the likes of Buendia or Pookie or Cantwell or whoever can, you know, hit you on the break, it's a little bit of a worry. Sure, give it Jesse. Fuck off, man. Bruno! What are you doing, bruv? Come on, you bailed us out. Who the fuck was that? Shit, man. Did all our players take Ambien? Might have done. If y'all care so much, go over there, bruv. No one cares, man. People buy the Sun too. Best-selling newspaper. Look at that shit. It's full of morons. 4 morons. Go on, Diogo. Run it. Run it. Get in the box. Ball. No one's on the back post. Igalo looks frustrated. Not a lot of, you know, delivery for him. Our press has disappeared. Ollie will be going crazy at half time, says Blair. I think he'd be disappointed with this as well. Again, we knew this would be a slow down team. Let's relax a bit and see what Ollie does at half time. Yeah, man. I'm relaxed. I'll be relaxed at half time, but I'm just, when you're watching this game and you're watching this and there's players open and no one's passing and no one's moving, and then you got players that are usually very good with the ball just giving it away, it's fucking frustrating. Sort your shit out. Cantwell's down, crying. Bless him. He looked innocuous, but Maguire's hurt him. As Cantwell's gone into challenge, he's kind of slipped. Maguire's come in, he's slipped. Maguire's stepped on him. This could be one of those games that goes goalless into the 80th minute. Then Noor gets a cheeky goal. Says Sheets. Toxic says, my mate buys the Sun because he hates Liverpool. No, don't do that, bruv. Don't. There's what they did to the people of Liverpool is very bad. Like, just because we hate Liverpool as a football club doesn't mean you should condone that. But second of all, if you look beyond that, the things that they do and say and the narrative that they push means football rivals aside, we shouldn't even give a shit about them cunts. The game needs 4 instant changes at left back, left wing, right wing and in the midfield, and then it's game on. There's no width with Mata and Jesse. That should be alleviated from our fullbacks as well. Not happy, but I'll give Ollie a chance to sort it out at half time. Shout out the Poet and Vooge Wanderers, says Echo. Diogo I want to punch Diogo in his face. I love him, but that was awful. Someone picked him out, Harry Maguire, I think. Picked him out, and he just took his eye off the ball and he's gone out for a throw-in. In a great area to attack, balls it up. Again, Diogo's probably got a little bit of an excuse in that he's not played much. Luke Shaw has. Win it, Fred. Oh! Fuck off, boy! One of Jay's tweets, who will be on the fan cams later at 8 o'clock, says Eric Bailly looks like the best defender on the planet who's down 5 pints of Stella just before he's come on the pitch. Shit, chance for Norwich. Fucking Harry Maguire, you bad man! What a block. Norwich should have scored there. Best chance of the game. They've still got the ball in the box. United haven't cleared it yet. Cantwell's hit it over. Squeaky bum time. Bumholes are like this. What the fuck are we doing? Harry Maguire with a fantastic block. Cantwell brought the ball. Beat Fred. Crossed it. Then Close had a shot. Rupp, sorry, had a shot. Maguire stood up. Blocked it. Maguire doesn't stand up to that. It's 1-0 Norwich just before half time. And that's the problem. We've been comfortable. We haven't scored. We haven't done anything looking like scoring remotely. And then Norwich get a chance. We haven't done anything for the whole game. It's a fucking joke. They don't like. I think Adam Ida's on the bench. He loves a goal. He comes on. It's a problem. Oh, fuck off, Jermaine Genius. No one wants to hear your voice, bruv. Ball bag. As you can see by my face, this hasn't been great, guys. Come on! Played Fred. Handled Aaron's nicely. as we edge towards the 45th minute. We're now into injury time. 2 minutes of injury time added on. Shaw was responsible for a great defensive challenge, but apart from that, he's not done nothing at all going forward. It's a tough watch, like Jim says. It's not very easy to watch. I'm going to have to go get another one of these at half time because it's fucking not great. And these are flying through me, so I need a leak as well. 1 minute to go until half time. Fortunately, 0-0. Oh, Bruno. Go on, Jess, get on your bike! Run at him! You're good enough to run at him, bruv. Just slow it down for them so they can get all the defenders back. Come on. Go on, Fred. Ball. Bruno. Oh! Mata! Lingard! Oh! I'd get Brandon on for Luke Shaw and one of Rashford or Marshall on for Lingard or Igalo or Mata. There we have it. That's going to be half time, I think. It is half time. Guys, we are now at half time in the game. Manchester United 0, Norwich City 0. First half of not many chances, to be totally honest with you. United have dominated probably 60-65% of the possession without really creating anything. The 8 changes that we've changed, you know, probably have upset the team. We've taken a lot of pace out of the team, a lot of fluidity. Maybe there's a lack of match fitness there. But there's no excuse for some of the simple mistakes we're making, and we need to rectify those in the second half if we want to get a result. Just before half time, Norwich had a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0 to Norwich going in at the break. That happens. We're struggling a little bit. So we need to sort it out. We really do need to sort it out. It's still half time though. Still plenty of time to go. And fingers crossed we can sort that out in the next half, when obviously the timer will be back up again for the second half. So frustration ain't the word. But let us know what you're thinking. Let us know your thoughts. Make sure you're keeping it liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. I'll be back and you can count them 5 minutes. I'm just off to go for a loo, cheeky little freaker leak, and grab another beer, and we'll be back. So I'll be right back. We're back. Got another beer. Got a bit of wind as well. Let me just finish the last bit of backwash of this. Timer set to 0. I forgot I shouldn't have pressed reset. I should have just left it, but then it would have been carrying on from 47. And probably not what we want to do. So we'll have to do the second half. You know, you lot can work it out. 45 minutes and a half. Second half, 45 minutes. Add 45 minutes to whatever that minute is. You've got the current time on the match clock. Something like that. Maybe I have had one too many of these already because I had one before we went live as well. But I am a lightweight these days. Let me put that in reaching distance. Get me old bottle opener that I got with my season ticket. Happy days. Second one. Cheers to you lot at home. Hopefully United give us something to drink about, celebrate in the second half. But right now this isn't great, is it, from Manchester United? We need to be a lot better. Hopefully it will be a lot better. And hopefully we'll get a few goals and get through into the semi-final, of the next stages. So not long till the second half kicks off now. And remember, we've got live reaction, live fan cams coming up after today's game. And of course plenty more too. So make sure you're keeping it locked, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, sticking with us here on AdamMcKola TV. Whether there's 100 of you or 1,000 of you, appreciate every single one of you for joining us here today. Make sure you're keeping it locked as well throughout the week and throughout the day. We have daily content here on AdamMcKola TV. Content every single day here on AdamMcKola TV, which you can get involved in. So make sure you're keeping it locked. If you want to use this half time to join the channel as a member, feel free to do that. We have 105 members at the minute. We've set a target of 200 by the end of August, so we're 95 away from that. We need a little over one a day to do that. So could you be the one today to help us get closer to that target? But yeah, keep it locked. Like, comment, share and subscribe. As I said, plenty more coming up after the game, and hopefully we've got some goals to talk about as well. We've got plenty of subs that can be made as well on the bench. We've got the likes of Rashford, Martial, Greenwood, Pogba sitting, waiting in the wings to come on for Manchester United. So, you know, we've still got the ability to make the changes, but you'd have hoped, and Ollie would have hoped, that this game would have saw a performance from the guys. And we've not got it so far. Now, some of that could be excused by the changes that we've made, the lack of form that they have, the lack of fitness that some of these players have. Because we've brought 8 players in. Some of them haven't played these games this season, this restart of the season. And some of them have only played from the substitutes bench. So you're looking at the likes of Igalo, Mata, you know, players like that haven't started a game yet. Lingard, Delo, I don't think have been involved in any games yet. So these are players that are going to be, you know, looking to get an opportunity in the future. And to get an opportunity in the future in the league games, you're going to have to do well when you do get your opportunities here. Now, after that first half performance, whilst you could say, well, they haven't had many minutes yet, they're still probably a little bit rusty. With it being the business end of the season, we're going to need players to hit the ground running. We're going to need players to hit the ground running. So if you're Mata or you're Lingard or you're Igalo, you're not starting next game, and you probably don't deserve to start next game. Same could possibly be said for McTominay and Fred. Now Bruno has had a hit and miss first half. He's trying to make things happen, but he looks like he's the only one that's trying to make things happen. No one's moving off the ball for him, really. No one's trying to make things happen. You know, there's been countless times Luke Shaw's been in a free position with space in front of him. He's not worked it. He's not tried to get into that space. He's got no excuses. He's had a few minute games under his belt. He should be ready for that. So, you know, you can't make excuses for the team. It should have been a better performance, but it's not. So we need to hope that throughout this game we can get back up to scratch, get hitting a little bit more form, and get pushing on. Fingers crossed that will happen. We're still not underway just yet, so fingers crossed the players will come out soon, because it's already 6:30 now. So what's going on there? The first half kicked off at 5:30. Ian Wright there. I like Ian Wright. Shame he's a gooner, innit? Lovely little beer there. Lingard is done, says Bean Player. 2 Tiers says, I'm glad everyone else can finally see Mata and Lingard are done. Any more comments? Get your comments, get your thoughts in on everything we're talking about here today. Chandrajit says, with the Scousers winning the league, this team should be pissed off and play better. Tommy says, we need legs and we need pace. Simon says, he's eating the devil's lettuce. And Rebecca wants to see Lingard off for Marshall or Rashford. I do think Mata, Odion, and Lingard could be in danger of coming off. Jesse's not played yet since the restart, so you'd imagine, you know, he's probably got less minutes in the tank. Hasn't played well. Will probably come off at some point as well. But the game hasn't been great. The possession hasn't been great. We've had a lot of it, 60%, but we've not created anything with it. We've not really had a clear-cut chance. We had a few glimmers. There was a McTominay back heel which went through to Igalo. Couldn't quite get onto it as he tried to spin in the defender. Apart from that, you can't really think of any clear-cut opportunities that we've created. Whereas when you look at, them, you look at Norwich, and just before half-time, they had a chance. Now, they've been on the back foot for a lot of the game. They've tried to soak up the pressure, and they've tried to sit us on the counter-attack. Now, they nearly did it just before half-time. So we need to, again, be a little bit wary of that, because we don't want to fall into the trap of thinking this is comfortable. If we don't score it, we 0-0. It'll go to extra time because they could easily hit us on the break. 2 Tiers says, are we looking for a hairdryer from Ollie at half time? I wouldn't be surprised if he's bollocking those inside that dressing room as we speak. Guys, get hitting that like button, comment, share, subscribe. How are these lot still yapping? Have I accidentally paused my TV or something? I'm sure I didn't do that. I didn't do that. They're still just yapping. Fuck's sake. Luke Shaw needs to use the space in front of him as well. So frustrating seeing him with acres of space. I used to play as a left back or a left winger, yeah. Left winger when I was younger, and then as I got a little bit older, I started dropping back a little bit. And if I saw that kind of space in front of me, you think I'm not going into that? Fred had the ball at one point, looked up into the left-hand side. Luke Shaw's just looking at him. Give me feet. Give me feet. I went into my feet. Bruv, move into space so he can put it into space for you. The ball's not right. That's his fault. We're playing a team that aren't committing any men forward. They got Timu Pukki up top. Todd Cantwell's trying to sit back and help them on the counter-attack and break. And we're just fannying around. Now what worries me is Mason Greenwood's drinking a Red Bull there. I'm sure that's a Red Bull. And if I drank a Red Bull and tried to run, I'm puking all over the gaff. That's not coming out right. It's probably not coming on today. The players are back out though. Got some very big news coming soon as well. I've hinted to some of you some stuff that's about to be going down, and I can't wait for you to see what actually does happen. It's going to be immense, and it's huge. So, right. These lot are back out. I got to press start on this. Come on, lads. Come on, Chris Foy. Bruno Fernandes is in the fucking dugout still. There we go. Second half is off. And we are 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds in. Diogo Dalot with possession earlier. No changes from Manchester United. I kind of half expected that we wouldn't make any changes as we go into the second half. Luke Shaw's got the ball. Could have probably won a foul. Fred. Bruno! Bruno! man's dinked it. He's onside. What is he trying to do? He's trying to bicycle kick it. When he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, if he brings it down, man. And we've wasted the corner. Bruno. He's got to score there. He's got to score there, man. What a fucking joke. Gilt edge chance. Gilt edge chance missed by Bruno. But it was a good pass by Fred to pick him out. Can't believe he's missed that. He went for the spectacular. Norwich breaking now. This is going to go to extra time, innit? Cantwell's in the box. Bays put it out for a corner. Norwich are building here. Some pressure up. Second half in. Can't believe this shit, man. McTominay clears the corner. Pookie's got it back post. Whips it back in. Oh, Bay's cleared. Mata, Igalo, one of you got a challenge. Go on, Bruno's got onto the Cantwell's short pass. Oh, sent him shot. Picked out the pass to Igalo. Go on, Igalo. Played. Go on, Jesse. Play, Jess. Go on, win that back. Well done, son. The pass by Igalo was just a little bit overhit. Jesse got the tackle in, kept it. Fred picks it up from Shaw. As you expect, he's not going to give it back to Shaw because Shaw's on his fucking heels. Shaw with the crossing. Come on! Ball bet. So annoying. I think we should have made a sub at half time. Mohit doesn't think he's looking good. That was a pass by Bruno, says Steve. Played matter, unlucky. He tried to just sit a pass in for Bruno, who was sitting quite deep. But he just didn't get enough on it. And he's tried the 1-2 with Bruno. Bruno's gone for the flick, but Matt has not gotten the end of it. It wasn't a great flick, to be honest. Straight through to the keeper. Trying to make things happen, though, he is. And one of them's going to come off. But that chance was a sitter and he should have scored it. Norwich have worked something here. Cantwell's been dispossessed by Fred, though. And Delow's been dispossessed. That's probably a Norwich throw. Delow hasn't had the best of games today. Pogba's warming up, which is good to see. Really fucking like to see us. If nothing changes in 5 minutes, make a change, man. Davion wants to see Fosu Mensah for the low. Play Fred. Go on, Lukey, lad. Why are you so shit, man, going forward? That's the face. That says it all right now. Play. Rebecca wants to see a change right now. And Arjun agrees. Go on, Luke. Cross. Oh. Igalo! Is he offside? Is he offside? Go on, lad! Fucking yes! I don't think he's offside. I hope he's not offside. Anyway, but it looks like it might be 1-0 to Manchester United. And Odion Igalo might have got the goal. Juan Mata has flicked it. Let me see this again. God, I don't know if he's offside, if he's going to get taken off us. What's going to happen? Luke Shaw's crossed it in. Mata's gone for the volley. Igalo's onside. Number 2's playing him onside. Max Aarons was playing him onside. He never even hit Mata either. So even if it did hit Mata, if he was offside, it's not hit Mata. Igalo scored. 1-0 Manchester United. Fucking yes! Come on! Yes! Sim, man. Sim, I'm literally 30 seconds behind because of the natural delay because of the internet, bruv. Use your... Oh. All you've done is come in here talking a bit of cat today, bruv. I love you for watching, but... Jeez, man. Man ain't got 10G, you know. I'm not streaming from the game. There'll be a slight delay on our TVs and then a slight delay on my internet. The Nigerian R9 has scored. United are 1-0 up. Norwich break. Corner kick for Norwich, who are still in this game at 1-0. But that was what we needed going into this first half. An early goal just to teach us how... Not to teach us. I'm sorry, I was reading one of your comments. Just to get us back into the swing of things. Perfect. Let's go, Reds. Let's keep this up. Get your super chats in. Get joining the channels. Norwich have a corner. Maguire wins it. He was challenged by Godfrey. And Lingard clears it in the box. And if you want to support Odion Igalo, you can buy a Viva Igalo shirt, which is pinned in there. We've also got mugs and all that jazz as well. If you want to help support AdamMcKola TV, you can do that by getting your super chats in, becoming a member, or buying a little bit of cheeky merch as well, which is right there. 1-0 to Manchester United. Odion Igalo's goal giving us that, and he didn't really do much in the game. He hasn't really had much of a sniff. And then when he did, he scored it. Delo's tried to pick him out. It's gone over Igalo's head, come to the back post to... Bruno Fernandes. Lingard's in the box. Cross. Shot. Cleared. Krul gets it. 2 splits for Igalo, says Stoic. Simon says, I'll phone the missus. Tell her it's his red panty night. Genius still thinks we need some changes. Davion, how you doing? Rebecca said we bloody hell needed that. Toxic, you will find out very, very soon, brother, what's going on there. Chin Chin, that McKola mug. Igalo mug. Says fair mods, you damn straight, brother. Yes, Stoic, get on it. Probably not just need to tune into whatever you're on. Oh my god, I just read That's the problems with comments. Sometimes I'm like Ron Burgundy and accidentally read the wrong one out. That's got us relaxing a little bit. Just what we needed. A goal to get us back at it. Fred, you got space? Go! Poor pass, Fred. Play Maguire. Go on, Scott. Ah, fucking hell. Shit pass. Bruno's playing very high up at the moment. He's almost beyond Igalo every time we've got the ball. Play Diogo. He hasn't had the best of games, but he did well there. Winning the ball back, getting it to his mate Bruno, who stands on the ball on the halfway line and picks a pass out to Luke Shaw, who's wide on the left, switching the play. Good ball by him. 56 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. Shaw, Igalo. Poor touch. Played Harry. Play Jesse. Challenge him. Play Fred. No handball, ref. Hit his chest. Get that, Scott. Well done, Scott. Foul on him. It's one of them cheeky ones where you handball it before the foul's given, knowing that his foul's going to be given. I've always wanted to see someone get booked for that. Lingard's on his own on the left-hand side, but now he's trying to go on a little run. And he's beaten 3 men. Got the cross in. Good cross as well. No one in the 6-yard box for it. It was a very good cross by Jess. It's a shame Igalo didn't really, because you couldn't really tell whether Jess was going to cross from there or he was going to continue his run. I suppose the striker's always got to be ready as Bailly mops up, gets the ball to Mata. Bruno gets it to Scott McTominay. And United have settled now. I always thought if we could get the goal in this, you know, we'd just settle and Norwich would shrink a little bit. And that's exactly what's happened. Jesse now wide left on the pitch. He's got Mata inside him. He's picked up Scott McTominay on the edge. Scott scored at Carrow Road not long ago in the league. Bruno's lost the ball though on the edge, and Norwich will break with Timu Pukki. Bruno's had a very hit and miss game today. Fred wins the ball back in midfield though. Good job by him. If we get through this with how many players we've rested, we will be in great shape, says Reedy. Wouldn't be surprised to see maybe Bruno get a rest against Brighton or come off anytime soon. Played Fred. Again winning it. Delo. See, Delo always pushes into the space. Can't say that for the fellow geezer on the side. Got a cross in, but it was low and hard and not accurate enough. Bruno picks out Fred. Passes too long. Goal kick to Norwich. I'd be nervous in a Premier League game with this team. I agree, fair mods, but I don't think we'd ever see this team in a Premier League game unless we were injured. Got showing us the goal again. Scrappy goal. But you take it. You take it. Ah, Luke! Son of a bitch. Hour on the clock. What's going on, Remy? Ah! Pukki's in the box with the ball at his feet. Jesse and Luke Shaw squared him up. He's given the ball to Max Aarons. Maybe made the mistake for the goal. Fizzed one across. It's hit Harry Maguire. And Jesse was on the floor. Couldn't really see what was going on. Managed to clear the ball as it hit him. Luckily it never hit his hand or anything like that. As the ball breaks, Bruno Fernandes trying to get in. He committed a foul, which will surely be given on Ben Godfrey, I think that was. Gotta love them scrappy goals at times as Prakar. Is anyone having a good game? Simon's not watching. But as I say that, Rashford, Greenwood, Williams are all stripped and ready to come on to the field of play There'll be a triple academy substitution for Manchester United, which is pretty good, isn't it? And that will be happening very, very soon. Sure, man! United are making the subs. So Greenwood, Rashford, Williams. Luke Shaw's going off for Brandon Williams. And imagine Lingard probably getting 60 minutes. Lewis Adianigalo scored for Manchester United. You can get your Viva Igalo t-shirts. They're pinned in the chat. 62 minutes on the clock. Norwich and United are making subs. Mason Greenwood is also on. Marcus Rashford is also on. Brandon Williams has come on for Luke Shaw. And I'm just trying to see who these lads have come on for now. Mata has gone off. And Delo has gone off. And Jesse's going off. So maybe Luke Shaw didn't go off. Delo, Lingard, and Mata went off. No. The fuck are BBC on about, man? They put Lingard, Shaw and Mata. It was Lingard, Delo and Mata for Brandon Williams, fucking Mason Greenwood and Marcus Rashford. Why are they making me confused when I can see Luke Shaw still on the fucking pitch, you idiot? And Hernandez has come on for Rook for Norwich. These men are dumb, man. So Brandon's on the right wing, right back. Igalo keeps his spot. That's a foul on Igalo, Foy. Delo's come off. Short thought it was going to come off. Tells you everything, says Arjun. Igalo's down with his head, holding his head. Nothing dangerous in it. They were just both going up for an aerial header. He's headed the back of his head. It's a painful one, but he obviously didn't mean it. Hopefully Fosu can be one of the last two subs and get 5-10 minutes under his belt. I wouldn't mind seeing Bruno come off and resting him a bit as well. Bruno whipped in. Norwich had us on a counter, yeah, and they have fucked up. That was a shit ball, bro. Who's that, Cantwell? Why are you talking to the ref? Cantwell, get up, man, you bitch. Cantwell's a puddy, man. Nothing's happened to him. Scott McTominay's ran past him. Cantwell's got a little brush, gone down like he's been shot by a sniper. I know he got a hairband in, but come on, bruv. I think Scott's been a little bit clever there. Just a little bit clever. got a bit on him without getting him a bit on him. You know what I mean? I know what I mean. So I used to do it. Cheers, Paul. I appreciate you, brother. Paul says, love your coverage of the match. Will definitely be watching again. I know I'm a bit fucking zone out sometimes and get depressed by what's going on in front of you. But I hope, you know, you lot feel the same. What is in that beer, I'm not too sure. But Scott McTominay has made Todd Cantwell feel like he's on the beers. Mickey Phelan's got his shorts on. It's weird because Mickey Phelan's on the bench and Ollie's in the stands. I like Todd Cantwell though, to be fair. Scotty definitely knew what he was doing. Todd wouldn't try it on Scott. Get fucking put in a hospital. Go on, Marcus. Skin him. Marcus' first touch. Finds Luke Shaw. Overhit the pass though. Luke Shaw ain't getting that even if you gave him Usain Bolt's legs. Lewis, you're still moaning, bro. I'm a happy fella, really. I just get annoyed by what's going on in football sometimes. We all have a little moan. You should see me when I actually play. When the dust settles, I'll see it for what it is if United can hold on to this. We made 8 changes early on the restart and we got a win. But when you're living in the heat of the moment and Luke Shaw's not overlapping and players ain't passing properly, you're going to get pissed off. Especially when the refs shit like this one. Pardon me. As you can see, just over 22 minutes left to go. Norwich breaking with Buendia. And United clear with Fred. Mason Greenwood gets his first touch of the ball, loses it on the edge of the box. Dangerous area to lose it. Todd Cantwell takes a shot. Fred blocks it. Throw in for Norwich. He ain't scoring, bruv. Todd Cantwell scores. He's going to try to celebrate by McTominay or say something or something. Jay Reedy saying we're sloppy today. My t-shirt says, have a nice. Just like the brother Vood would say. That was a good tackle there, ref. Mason Greenwood's giving a free kick away over near the corner flag. Yeah, it's a foul. It looked like he got the ball though. Simon says the games like this, it's the fans that step up and get the lads over the line. You could also say that the games like this is where the away crowd would come into it. And maybe this wouldn't be 1-0 to United if this was a normal... Oh! Oh, Ben Godfrey's cleared one off the line. Norwich have nearly scored and Ben Godfrey's headed it off the fucking line. The idiot. What is he doing? It should be 1-1. Show me that again. Run the replay. What the fuck happened there? We got a super chat from Mike saying, Adam, do you think it would be better for football if it was top 3 and FA Cup winners get Champions League qualification? Maybe, but then you've got the ability of, you know, a Portsmouth or a Wigan getting in the Champions League, and then it kind of demoralises your... It'll be detrimental to your coefficiency and things like that. So I think they wouldn't want to do it, but it'd probably make the FA Cup a lot stronger and a lot better as well. So... There's two sides to the argument. Shaw loses the ball again, but Norwich concede the throw-in And it was Ben Godfrey who conceded a throw-in. I still haven't seen a replay of that. He's saying to his teammate, "It just hit me. It just hit me. I couldn't do anything." And it did look that way. It didn't look like he tried to head it in or steal the goal. It literally just hit him. And shit. Fucking hell. That's mental. Timu Puki has gone off for Dermchich. Or Dermich. Not sure if I've said his name correctly. And it's a drinks break. Feel free to get your comments, your questions, your thoughts, your super chats. Get joined in AdamMcKola TV. Get all that good stuff. We're seeing the free kick come flying in. Bruno headed it. You see, if Tete's touched it, Godfrey's offside. Yeah. And it was going wide. So he never cleared it off the line. But I think Tete's touched it and Godfrey's offside. And it's going wide. So it wasn't as clear. You know, he never headed it off the line as we initially thought with Ben Godfrey. But he looked that way. He definitely looked that way. And his teammates were questioning him as well. First off, Lewis, this isn't Full-Time Devils. This is AdamMcKola TV. This is my channel, which I've not used for an awfully long time and just started using. Full-Time Devils might be back, might not be back. You'll have to wait and see. But I don't really know. If you want to watch this show, watch the fucking show. Does it matter if it's you and me here or fucking me, you, and 10 million others? Don't fucking matter, bruv. Daniel was going wide. Yep, it was going wide. On the replay, definitely saw that it was going wide. Let's replace this backwash with this one. The players are back out from the drinks break now. But all I would say is, for you bitches getting excited about the demise of Full-Time Devils, think again. Think again. We were the first and we'll be the last. Believe that. We were the first and we'll be the last. Only the real will survive. Happy about the water breaks, says Arjun. Will break Norwich's momentum. Getting a little bit nervy about this game now. 15 minutes to go. But Bruno has got a corner. Cleared by Norwich. Still 1-0. All to play for. You never know what's going to go on. Play Bruno. Played Marcus. Forced them to keep it in. I don't know why Bruno's still on the pitch. Maybe because it's only 1-0. But Rebecca wants a second goal. I think everyone does, to be honest. Campwell. Campwell scored. Campwell scored. Fuck off! Fuck's sake. That's a mistake by Sergio Romero, I'm quite sure. And that is fucking... Why are we not closing this cunt down? Fucking hell. 15 minutes to go. We've let them score. Bruno's got a smirk on his face. He should have already fucking scored. It's our own fault we let these bastards back into the game. Six finger having fuckers. And now they're back in the game. And look at this shit. Romero's got to save that. Got to save that. Every time, just giving him a chance. Oh, go on, shoot, bruv. Shoot. Shoot. Fucking shit, mate. Fucking fix up, boys. Go on, Brandon. Pogba and Matic coming on. McTominay and Fred haven't been good enough in this game. They've been anonymous, to be honest. Apart from that chance Fred created for Bruno. Anonymous. Harry Maguire taking the ball out. Luke Shaw going forward with the pitch. Finally fucking stretching his legs for once. But then he stops 18 yards out. Cuts it back. Goes sideways. As always. Come on. Oh, Igalo nearly found McTominay through there. Norwich were breaking, but fortunately fucking McTominay's broke it up. Go on, Marcus. For fuck's sake. Pogba and Matic are coming on. Scott McTominay off. Some of you man are mad though still. Ollie looks pissed off, and rightly so. This game should have been put to bed ages ago. Bruno's been wasteful. United have been wasteful. Passing's been poor. No urgency. Midfield's been shit. Defence was poor for their goal. We've let them be comfortable in possession. We thought this was a stroll in the park. As soon as we went 1-0 up, they probably thought we were going to win. Have a crack. Go on, Igalo. That's a foul! Go on, Nemanja. Greenwood! Play Bay. Bay's been very good today. He's been better than Harry Maguire. Go on, Paul. Mason Greenwood's in. Yes, he's found him. Oh. Mason! Could have given it back to Pogba, but you know what? As a striker, he's going to go for it. And he wasn't too far off. Just couldn't wrap his foot around it. Get that curve on it. It was too straight. But nearly. Simon predicted 6-0. Well off their side. 10 minutes till we head into extra time. Brandon's fouled. Norwich is... Play Bay. Goal kick United. 9 minutes to go. Seeing the goal again. Cantwell's got it. Fred's passed him on. Maguire's just watched him shoot. Not closed him down. I don't know why the keeper's not saved it, man. Luke Shaw, fuck off. He's shit, man. Now Norwich nearly score. Romero luckily saves us. Luke Shaw's crap. Fucking awful he is. Go on, boy, move now. Doesn't move. Sideways pass again. Luke Shaw and his sideways passes. Go on. Shit cross. Who's that to, bro? How is your cross into the 18-yard box going 10 yards from the halfway line to your opposite fullback? Awful, man. The shadow of the player he used to be. And there's not... Bruno, what the fuck are you doing, bruv? You've been shit all game as well. Norwich gonna score here. Norwich gonna score here. Norwich are gonna score here. There you go. Oh my god. Bruno's fault. Bruno's been shit this game. Man used to slaughter Pogba for doing this stuff in the last season. I'm not even saying nothing, man. Go on, Brandon. Ancesh, my bet died with Barcelona. The shit bags. Ollie's down now by the dugout. Ida's in. Great challenge, Brandon. Great challenge, Brandon. Fucking well done, son. Luke, you're a pussy, bro. Look at you take the throw-in. Risk it for the throw-in instead of fucking sending him into the stands. Play, Brandon. Brandon just saved United's FA Cup run. This is a joke. Play, Bruno. Go on, Greenwood. Pogba passed one just behind Shaw, but then he gets the ball back from... It's one! You fat fuck! It's a joke. Absolute joke. There's no subs left. We can't get Shaw off. Boxing Factor says great challenge. The Norwich player should have hit it first time. I agree, but it was a great challenge by Brandon Williams. Alok says we are doomed. We're out again. Well, we're not out, are we? It's still 1-1 with potentially injury time to go if no one scores in this half. Played Matic. Bruno looks dead. I don't know why Bruno's done 90 minutes here. Now he's going to do 120 minutes. He did 90 minutes the other day. 90 minutes the other day. 100. We got Brighton on Tuesday. Luke Shaw's getting paced by Max Aarons. Can't believe we've let them back into this game. It's an utter joke. Utter joke. Silent Gamer said we should have started Wan-Bissaka, Two-Bissaka, but still don't know why he wasn't in the matchday squad. Daniel James wasn't in the matchday squad either. Game's gone flat. Doesn't look like we're edging into the last few minutes. Harry Maguire. Fuck off, Harry! And you, Genus, fuck off as well. Shit cunt. I didn't mind Bruno starting the game, but the fact is still on 90 minutes in with extra time to come. Martial's warming up now. I was wondering why is Martial warming up? We obviously get an extra sub in the second half. Sorry, in extra time. Two and a half minutes to go with additional injury time, whatever that is. Pogba to Matic. Matic to Bailly. Halfway line. Hey! Hey! It's a fucking foul too! Red card! Fucking bang on, son! That's a red! Bruno stepped over the ball. It's gone through to Igalo, who's turned him. Players dragged him down. That's a red card, bruv. Fuck off. That might have swung the pendulum in our favour, but still. It's a free kick on the edge of the area. A minute and a half to go. Tim Close sent off for Norwich. Deservedly so. I'm about to drink my flat beer. Rashford, Bruno lining this up. Come on. No extra time before Brighton, you bastard. Oh, fuck off, Bruno. Oh! Luke Shaw smashed it across the box. Cross/shot. It was deflected for a corner, but someone should have been on that back post. Now it's going to get whipped in for a corner with Bruno. Norwich are making a sub. Silent Gamer can't watch the game in Canada, but he is watching this. Todd Cantwell's gone off for tribal. Todd Cantwell looking very disappointed with himself. Well, with the situation rather than himself. Footballers are selfish human beings as well, and he scored the goal against Man United, which leaves it 1-1 and brings them to extra time. So I suppose he can't be disappointed with his performance. Corner, 90 minutes on the clock. Oh! Shaw at the back post. Cross. Bruno. Dink. Rashford. Shot. Turn. Give it. Give it. Fucking pass it! Played Matic. Go on, Shaw. Go on, Shaw. Go on, Igalo. Igalo! 6 minutes have been added on. So this is going to go to 51 minutes. Unless we score, when this gets to 51, we're going to injury time. Sorry, extra time. I got faith we can get a goal in this 5 minutes. Bruno. Maguire. Just got cut out as it was heading to Bruno. Pogba's got it. Give it to Brandon. Go on, Greenwood. Go on, Pogba. What is that, Bruno? Pogba on the ball, edge of the box. Uses his strength to hold off someone. Flicks it round to Igalo. Back heel to Pogba. Pogba just couldn't get there. The ball is clear, but only to Bruno. United are picking these lot back now. But Bruno's dinked through pass, goes for a goal kick. Bruno's been, guilty of giving the ball away in sloppy areas a few times today. That wasn't one of them. But it is frustrating and a bit interesting to see his pass completion stats are probably like 60%. Closer probably had no excuse. Igalo was in. And if he fouls him there, it's not a penalty, it's a free kick. And as you've seen, United didn't score. The alternative is let him get in the box, foul him, still get sent off. United score, it makes no difference. So I see why Closer did that there. Norwich have got the ball in the corner flag. They've got not in the corner flag, in United's half. They've got a throw in. Martial's the only United sub warming up, so I assume he's maybe going to come on for Igalo. Got to remember, Igalo hasn't played much other than substitute appearances so far since the return. Arjun thinks Bruno's been poor. If we win this before extra time, I'll sub to the channel 100% silent. You could just sub anyway, but yeah, no worries. Bruno is tired, says Keegan. Shouldn't still be on the pitch. I would probably have taken him off, but then, even though he was giving the ball away and he was probably a little bit poor, he was keeping the ball for United. And I wouldn't be surprised if Martial comes on for Bruno, if that's the change that we see at extra time. But Rashford's picked out Mason Greenwood, who's trying to break on Norwich here with 3 minutes of injury time to go. Matic now picks up the ball from Greenwood. Matic tried to find Rashford. It was overhit to Shaw. Shaw's in the box, has a shit shot. Might have hit his hand. It did hit his hand. Why are you shooting Luke Shaw? It went handball, but it hit his arm. So, if United score, it's going to be counted out anyway. So I understood the referee's decision there. I agree, Anchesh. Marshall for Bruno. He definitely can't play another 30 minutes. Can't believe these bastards are taking us to extra time though. Brandon wins the header. Go on, Mace. Minute and a half to go. Pogba. Brandon. In the box. Just on the corner. Gives it back to Pogba. Back post. Trying to find Rashford. Overhit. Poor pass. Rashford does keep it in. Finds Bruno on the edge. Stands on the ball. Gives it to Luke Shaw. Of course he stands on the ball. Does a sideways pass to Matic. Rashford with a great pass to Pogba on the edge. Pogba turns. Looks for the 1-2 with Shaw. Shaw gives it to Rashford. Rashford in the box towards Mason Greenwood. Cleared out. Harry Maguire chests it down. Matic picks up the pass. Go on. Go on. Go on, Marcus. Run at someone, son. Half a minute to go. Thought Bruno was going to shoot there. He's cut it in. Give it to Matic. Patient build up from United. Pogba's in the box. Oh! Saved by the keeper, Greenwood. Oh! Pogba. Oh! Fuck! Right. This is going to injury time by the looks of things. I need to freak a leak. So I will be right back in a minute. Injury time, half an hour to come. And we are back on the way, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. I had gone too long, obviously. And I was texting everyone for the live fan cams, telling them their slots had been pushed back by 15 minutes. So I had to push everything back by 15 minutes. The fan cams will be live at 8:15 until 9:15. So that's what's going on today on today's fan cams. Make sure you're keeping it locked for all that good stuff. United have kicked off the second half of extra time. So the first half of extra time. Bear in mind, yeah, we're playing against 10 men now. We've got to take that into consideration. But nevertheless, Paul Pogba on the ball here, just outside the box. And someone commented the changes came too late. And I feel like if the changes came 10 minutes earlier, we'd probably get the goal. Pogba! Oh. Bruno had a header, deflected. Pogba tried to head it and redirect it towards the goal. Not sure if he got a touch, if this is a goal kick or a corner. He did touch it, he just didn't get enough on it. Reedy and anyone in the Discord that fancies it, if I've got some time at the end, I'll try and get you guys on. But at the moment, I've got a Chaka show, which you'll be happy to hear. But I'll try and get you guys on in the last 10 minutes. I'll chuck the link in on the Discord if you guys are fancying it. I know there's a few of you, I think Steve and Reedy fancying it tonight. Hopefully we've got a win to talk about. Because this is still edgy because, you know, if they keep us out until 120 minutes, we're fucked. You know, penalties is just, it doesn't matter about 10 men and penalties. So we need to make the 10 men count now. Pogba trying to pick out Greenwood, but his pass is just overhit. Ancha says, glad Buendia's off. He was a danger man. Frustrating for Igalo. The thing for Igalo is his span through is in. Defender don't bring him down. It's his second goal. United are winning 90 minutes. Here we are though, against 10 men. Oh, Pogba's nearly flicked one into the path of Igalo. Not quite though. Come on, boys, please, man. I love the FA Cup. Don't fuck me over like this. Go on, Rash. Go on, Rashford. Oh! Tim Krul keeps out Rashford. He used Luke Shaw's run there. Luke Shaw finally making a run. Took the defender off him. He cut it inside a little bit more. Took a shot. Unlucky. Straight at Tim Krul, to be fair, but it was dipping. Corner United. First time Rashford's been able to really get involved. Corner goes in deep. Pogba's picked it up on the back post, flicks it out to the back. It's cleared. B! Is it into row Z, lads and ladies? Is it into row Z? The match there is 5 seconds ahead of this time, so take 5 seconds off that. That's roughly right. Would love Rashford to get a goal. Sorry, Matt. The Discord is for members, so apologies. I hate saying things like this, but members get the Discord. It's one of the few benefits that they do have for supporting the channel. So I can't just go giving it out willy-nilly. But if you want to join that, you get exclusive content as well. You get bonus features on the channel. You can click join to get in on the Discord. Apart from that, if you're not part of the Discord, you still get about 60 videos every single month on AdamMcKola TV. So it's still worth being subscribed. Anthony Martial's coming on. 5 minutes into injury time, still 25 minutes left to go. I imagine Bruno Fernandes might be coming off, but Igalo's obviously on the field. that'd probably be the natural substitution as Rashford tries to get it into the box. Can't quite. Krul makes sure he doesn't go out for a corner. And he gets the throw in. And United's substitution can now be made. Anthony Martial coming on for Eric Bailly. So how does this work? So maybe Bailly, Shaw. Sorry, Maguire, Shaw at centre half. Matic has dropped very deep. Martial's first touch was a good flick to Mason Greenwood around the corner, but he's picked up what looks like a dead leg or a little knock to the foot, which isn't good for your first introduction to the game. Bailly's got a good 96 minutes under his belt. Come on, boys. That's a foul on Pogba if I've ever seen one. Where's the fucking foul, Foy? You prick. Come on. Bruno just direct in play. I love that. He told Matic, that's a foul on Shaw. He told Matic play it out to Shaw. Matic played it to Rashford. Rashford played to Bruno. So Bruno played it to Shaw. It was like, I told you to play it there. Shaw wins the foul. Free kick. 23 minutes left of injury time. 8 minutes left of the first half. It's a fucking waste, man. He hasn't had the best of game. I think he's tired today, you know. He's tried the right thing. He's just overhit it. I genuinely think he's a little bit fatigued. I don't know why he's still on the pitch. He's obviously a very good player. I'm not criticising him today. I just think he's overrun out there. Sean says Bruno needs the night off on Tuesday. I'd rather have seen him got the night off tonight than on Tuesday, you know what I mean? Martial up for the header, wins the ball, running through on the Norwich goal. Tried to give it to Igalo, but Igalo just couldn't get onto the ball. Maybe a sign that, you know, Martial still needs to get into rhythm of things a little bit. But it was initially good play by Anthony Martial, winning the ball, turning on the Norwich defence. But the pass wasn't quite there for Igalo. Pogba, Martial on the edge. Igalo, again, not linking up very well. But it is Martial and Igalo right through the middle. Matic has dropped right back next to Harry Maguire. Shaw and obviously Brandon Williams are the fullbacks, but they're quite high forward. Norwich are sitting back. Bruno's given the ball away again. And now Norwich are going to try and break here. They've gone back with the ball on the halfway line and giving it straight to United, to Bruno Fernandes in the midfield, who's giving it to Marcus Rashford. Martial, Mason Greenwood's through there. Oh, he was looking for him as well. Just the tackle was a very good one. Don't shoot, Bruno. Played. Keep that in, Mace. Skinning. Pogba. Shit cross. Bruno. Matic. No. Harry. Give it feet, someone. Give it feet. Sure. Have a shot, Tony. Pogba. Brandon. Come on, boys. Hernandez has taken the ball off Brandon as he's tried to beat him. 5 minutes left of this first half. Martial's looked lively since he's come on. Finally finds Igalo with a pass. Igalo gives it to Mason. Mason loses it, but Matic gets stuck in. Well done, Matic. Rashford. Matic. Come on! Rashford! Played Brandon. Still in this Norwich, you know. Because whilst United are pressing, we're not able. That's not their ball, man! Oh, we've got a new member. Shout out Brixton, MUFC. Don't know if that's your name or you're named after the place, but shout out Brixton. Thank you very much for joining us, bro. I appreciate your support and your membership on the channel. We are now at 106, 94 from the target which we've set ourselves by the end of August, as Lewis attacks for Norwich, hits a crossing, but he goes deep to the back post and Marcus Rashford is there to clear. Shout out Brixton, MUFC. Played Marcus. Bruno, ping, tries to pick out Mason, straight through to Tim Krul. I want to know how many passes Bruno's completed today, because it can't be a lot, you know. Piss off, Jermaine. No one wants to hear what you've got to say, man. Especially about United game, bro. Stick to Ipswich. Oh, wait. You pretend you play games for Spurs. Though you're injured half the time. Go on, Pogba. Played Mace. This is agonising, you know, because I just feel like they're going to score. Who's this fella anyway? Is that Bira Moretti? Well, Bira means beer, so it can't be Bira. It's brewed by Heineken, bro. Who knew? So it's basically Heineken, isn't it? You just pay a bit more for it. Martial, Rashford, Matic, Shaw. No, he never gave it Shaw. He's giving it Bruno, Mason. Pogba shot! Ooh! Swerved. Krul spilled it. Should have saved it comfortably. He did save it in the end. Ball! Marshall! Did Marshall hit that at Lewis? I don't think either of them hit it. But he's put off Martial. Unlucky. Marshall's looked lively since he's come on. Them that hat-trick would have given him some confidence. Brixton shouts out, supporting all the way from the west coast of Canada. Hope you're doing well, Brixton. Thank you for your support. I really do appreciate you. Rashford, Martial in the box. Come on, Martial. Rashford. Corner. How do you feel about this one, guys? We're heading into half time of extra time. Are you confident we are going to do this or not? Let us know in those comments below. Is it going to end up going to penalties? What's going to happen? Really can't say right now as we're edging closer and closer to half time and extra time right now. Rashford's going to shoot. He has shot. It's gone over. Half time. Oh. We'll start that again when the second half of extra time kicks off. Sorry about that. I was just messaging some people who are obviously going to be involved in fan cams. We need to let them know fan cams aren't going to be at 8. They are going to be delayed a little bit now, and you're going to have to hang on if you can. So fingers crossed a few of them can wait for me to get involved with that. But it's half time in injury time. In extra time, sorry, injury time. And it's frustrating because we should be winning this game by far, and we're not. It's really frustrating. And we need to just get back at it, really. We're not really pushing them too hard. Everything looks lackadaisical. Everything looks like a pre-season friendly. You need to push them back. You don't get the feeling that Norwich are thinking, fucking hell, we're under the cosh here. Because we're not really doing that to them. We need more from this performance, and we're just not getting it at the moment. Fingers crossed it will come as the game goes on. Still surprised Bruno is out there. He's played 105 minutes today, and he's going to play more. He's having a word there with Martial and Rashford. Sergio giving it a bit of this, but really I'll be giving that to you, Sergio, because you should have saved a fucking shot, mate. Can't believe you didn't save that. Peter's got a feeling this is building to a breakaway goal. We have no chance on a penalty shootout if we don't do this. 9-4 Jay Reedy is fearing Tim Krul in that goal for Norwich in the penalty shootout. Obviously he's saved penalties from Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial already this season. Second half of injury time is about to get underway. As soon as it does, I will click the start on this clock. Hurry up. There we go. We're off. Shitting this, you know. How am I shitting this against Norwich? Go on, Brandon. Run it out of play. We've just allowed them back into the game. I don't know why we would do this. Play Pogba. Keep that. Strength. Look at the strength! Pogba was giving it that. He just howled man on his back there. Martial looking for Luke Shaw. First time Luke Shaw made a diagonal run into the box. 106 minutes into the game, about time. Romero better save the boys because he's put us in this situation where we're going to fucking extra time. Bruno. Pogba. Oh. We're just attacking here. Norwich are looking for penalties or a counter-attack. I think they're so confident with Tim Krul in goal. Go on, Tony. Played, lad. Pass, Paul. Played, Marcus. Go on, Tony. Go on, Marcus. Shoot. Oh. And again. Oh. Ball. Shit ball. Matic has given the ball away, but it's gone for a throw-in. Brixton, I'll post a fresh Discord link in the community section tonight, so you guys can join the Discord. So I'll do that for you as soon as we're finished here, brother. And you can get in the Discord for the post-match chat. Martial in the box. Has a shot. Tried to bend it in the corner. Luke Shaw wins it. Bruno shot. Matt telling him hit through it. Sometimes just, bruv, stop shooting over, man. Norwich breaking here. Bruno's going to get booked. Horrible tackle. Can't believe this shit, man. Sergio grasps it. Fucking hell. Gives the ball away. Come on! Foul, bruv! This is going to penalties, you know. This is going to pens. Please, United, don't do this to me, man. Jermaine, fuck off. No one wants to hear you talk, bruv. This is a worry if it goes to penalties. Go on, Martial. Tackled corner. Come on, 21 minutes on the clock. Almost. Oh! McKola! Oh! Oh! Fuck! Maguire's headed it down. Bounce. What a save. It's his day today. We're going out, you know. We're going out. It's Tim Krul's day. This is what happens. They have a save like that. And now he feels like he's invincible, bruv. He's not conceding today. He's not conceding again today. Go on, Marcus. Go on, Bruno. Pogba. Go on, son. Play. Mason, skin the fucker. You're better than him. You're better than him. Come on. Pogba, edge, Bruno. Stop hitting first time! Every time, man! Greedy fuck! You're not Ronaldo, bruv! You're supposed to create as well as fucking score. Every time, shoot, shoot, shoot. Don't think of nobody else, man. It's frustrating. No worries, right? Always happy to provide a service, bro. Just wish United were providing us with a service. It's utterly abysmal, man. Like, bang it. Every time. Don't even think about passing when there's 4 or 5 men around you. Bruno's had another shot. Cruz saved this one for a corner. That was a good effort, but go on, Mace. Go on, Mace. Played. Ball pumped. Too much. Yeah. Did someone ask me what the scoreline is when the scoreline's on the screen? Harry Maguire tried to pick out Rashford, who's running down the left. Couldn't. Pass was short. Norwich picked it out. Now Norwich have got the ball with Hernandez on their left. Attacking Brandon Williams. Lewis getting in. Bruno Fernandes with him all the way. That's the thing. His quality's not been there today. He's wasted shots. His passes have been hit and miss. But he's done the work. And, you know, I'm being frustrated with Bruno when he's been shooting and not, you know, his passes have been off. But that's why you have him in your team, to try those things. And even though they're failing today, he's still doing the dirty things at the back, making sure he's working hard. United have got possession. Bruno dinks it, back post, Marcus Rashford's in, but the defenders cleared it, and it is a corner. About 4 minutes to go. Otherwise, penalties. Corner's taken, but the rest blown a whistle for something. Hold on, if you're telling man he's holding, that's a penalty, bruv. Cleared the corner is. Still our ball, obviously, because when they clear it, we're just pegging them back in. Harry Maguire, I don't think he's left their box. But it's crowded in there as well, you know what I mean? Every Norwich player back. United's players are all getting forward. It's just crowded. You got Brandon. Oh. Pen! Go on, Martial. Play Paul. Come on. Come on. Played Pogba. Go on. Oh, good. Yes! Fucking come on! Yes! Fucking yes! Come on! Fucking yes, lads. Harry Maguire with the goal. I don't give a fuck if we deserve that. That's what we need. Fucking captain's goal. I told you he weren't leaving that box. We didn't want it to go to penalties. It goes to penalties. It's dangerous for Manchester United. Paul Pogba's done well there. Fantastic ball to Igalo. Igalo tried to bring it back to Anthony Martial. He couldn't do it. And the ball, look, Martial's gone for it. The defenders cleared it. Harry Maguire tackled the ball into the net. It's 2-1 Manchester United. 2 minutes left remaining. My phone's dropping on the floor. Oh my God. Just what the doctor ordered for Manchester United. Just when we needed it as well. Woo! Yes! Brixton with the super chat says, have a pint on me. You'll need it after this game. I know I will. Hopefully the conversion covers it. My brother, you know what? You've covered it already by becoming a member, man. I love you, bro. But I appreciate that support as well. And I'm seeing you lot go mad in the comments. Brixton say, make that a celebration pint. Defo red panty night for Simon's missus tonight. Finally a goal for Man United, says Mihul. Simon Crazy Vape says, come on United. Praga, let's go. Third house. Woo fam's buzzing. Anshesh in the house with the centre forwards finish. Steve Fletcher's there as well. We are going off in the comments. Get your super chats. Get joining as a member. Get liking, get commenting, get sharing, get your thoughts in. We're a minute from the end of this show potentially, or not, unless Norwich can score again and keep United going to penalties. But United have scored 2-1 to Manchester United. It looks like, oh, go on Tony, go on, go on son, magical. Bruno over again. I'm not going to complain because we're winning, but Bruno, you need to stop shooting, you fucking, what are you doing, you chud? Every time shoot. Go on Baghdad. Emotionally drained his sigh. Ryan's buzzing. Go Lazzo. Howson's kicked the chair again. Well, looks like he's always going off on the Paddock Boys podcast watch along as well. I don't care if you watch them, watch me, watch both of us. I love them lads, so I ain't got no problems with Steve bashing a chair in. United though through to the semi-final. Harry Maguire, oh my God. I did not think that goal was coming, to be totally honest with you. I did not think it was coming. Oh, the time's up. Oh. I'm emotionally, physically, mentally drained. But we're here. We're here. We are going through as well by the looks of things, which is fantastic for Manchester United. Remember, we'll have the fan cams up for you as soon as possible. So make sure you're keeping it locked for that. And yeah, man. Oh, my days. We're into the last 20 seconds. Rashford's got the ball in the corner flag. Pogba's got the ball. Bruno's got the ball. Greenwood's got the ball. Say it a fucking again! Alright, this ain't the day for saying it again. Greenwood, Pogba, Bruno. Get another goal, lads. Pogba, Marshall. Oh. Yes! We're fucking through to the semi-finals. Que sera. Whatever will be, will be. We're going to fucking Wembley in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Guys, thank you for tuning in to this. This has been the watch along. Remember, in around 10 minutes time, we will have the fan cams coming up for you. Maybe a little bit over 10 minutes. I got to sort myself out. I got to sort the lads out. Rebecca Gormley with a super chat. I see you too, Bex. Thank you very much for joining as a member. Thank you very much for your super chat. She says, celebration pint for you. Come on, United, and thank you for the entertainment. No worries. I appreciate every single one of you for joining. I will post a Discord link as soon as possible. I will get in the Discord as soon as possible. But we have got live fan cams. We have got a live reaction coming. Make sure you're keeping it liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. Of course, to AdamMcKola TV. For now, I'm going to get out of here. But I'll be back in about 15, 20 minutes. Not that long. We'll be back for the live fan cams. I'll see you then.